find that piece. Or I could just keep running till I trip on it. Throwing jump pad. Getting her back. It's go time! Ready, set, go!
Chapter 8, The Unwavering Protector. Long as I can remember, I called everybody who crossed my path, Brutta. To me, we're all part of the brotherhood of humankind. Brutta is family. And if there's one thing you always do for your family, it's protect them. Gibraltar will put his family back together. But first, hey brother, why don't you come back inside for a drink? I don't think so. The balance has been restored, and its variables revealed. She is protected now from the hacker's distraction. That's what matters. I just feel bad, you know, remembering being their age, 21, 22, not a care in the world, doing whatever I want. You remember those days, Doc? I assure you, we had very different life experiences. I'm just saying, these kids, the legends, they face death all the time. They got more on their plate than we did at their age. I hate seeing them have to deal with even more piled on, you know? You know what I mean, Doc? I don't concern myself with the childish affairs of adolescence. And you might want to concern yourself with this. I look out for the little guy. Always have, always will. You might think I'm just carefree, jolly old Gibraltar. Hey, but when it comes to bullies, I stand up. Ain't nothing gonna move me. You hear me, brother? I stare him down. Don't even blink. Don't have to. He holds the stare. What an insipid display of machismo. Perhaps you should consider if what you protect is worth the energy. Can't say I take your meaning, brother. Consider Miss Paquette. She has a mind of pure, natural genius. Anything that distracts from her work does a disservice to us all. It is within my power to protect her time and energy for the greater good, so I take the necessary steps. She didn't ask for your help, but she asked for yours? Protection is one thing, manipulation is another. What you're offering is the last thing she needs. Interesting, coming from you, a sworn protector of the innocent, competing in a blood sport. This isn't about me, it's about you, pulling strings that don't need pulling. I am nothing more than an observer, a man of science, and that is what I wish to preserve. Crypto's influence on her had to be stopped, so that she may continue on her path to greatness. A loss of her life would be a loss for science itself. You told Revenant what we were doing just to keep Crypto away from Watson. I told Revenant everything because Loba Andrade was digging into our pasts and unearthing skeletons best kept buried. When I saw the bond forming between Crypto and Miss Paquette, I took action to cement my innocence and ensure she stays the course. Multiple birds, one stone. You require confession? Here it is. I did it. I'm the mole. Are you satisfied now? How do you sleep at night? Soundly, I assure you. She stays focused on her work and technology continues to progress. I'm sure you can appreciate that. A temporarily broken heart is a small price to pay. You're hurting innocent folks. Those who contribute less, who are less. You can try to protect them, but in the end, they will fall. And you will be left with nothing. We're all worth something, even you, brother. I know we are stronger together. Do you? Perhaps you should look at the evidence laid before you, rather than ascribe blindly to your own banal fantasies. The Doc gets himself a bit too close, even for my comfort. They're all gone, Gibraltar, off on their own separate ways. Alone, with no one to protect them. And I hate being the bearer of tragedy, but they don't give a damn about each other. They never will. I won't step back. I won't back down. He doesn't win this. I ain't gonna stop looking for the sunshine, no matter what cloud gets in the way. Gibraltar will bring them back. They'll come. Faith. Fascinating. He chuckles as he leaves. The Doc's got away with getting in your head, I'll give him that much. But he's wrong. He has to be wrong. And I have to prove it. So I put the call out. Every member of the team, meet back at the bar. I know they'll come. We're better together. They know that. I hope. The bar is pretty empty. Quiet. Hard to ignore the minutes ticking by. I'm no stranger to dark times, but I know there's always some crack of light that makes its way through. All you gotta do is find it. And that's when the door opens. Good, someone with a brain. I need you to look at this. Bloodhound came back with another piece. The parietal shell? Is it me, or are we just building one of Revenant's heads? Maybe it belongs to that Shadow Revenant that rules the other canyon? Sounded like he was losing his head. All this for a damn duplicate? What a joke. I don't know. That head's got one more surprise up its sleeve. We'll figure it out after the others get here. Don't expect that. They're all scattered off to get the last piece on their own. Finish this nightmare for good. They're not coming? And what about you? No one's coming, G. And I got somewhere else to be. You got this? Yeah, I guess. Where else could she be going armed like that? Unless... You're going to her, aren't you? I don't speak in riddles, G. You're going to help Loba. Look, she's still in trouble and I want her gone, but no one goes down on my watch. It's my fault she's in this mess. Either I bring Loba back alive, or the Sims back dead. Either way, this ends tonight. And there it is, ever so small, the crack of light. Better together. It'll shine bright another day. And there it is. It's the end. Chapter 8. See you for another one in about a week.